and demonstrate. So to do that, I have to stop sharing this screen, and then I'm going to have to share my other screen. Okay. Okay, great. Here we go. Okay, so the first thing I want to show, okay, there we go. So, if you're just getting set up with these things for the first time, the best place to start here is our County Cat website. So that's countycat.mcflis.org. And we do have links to these on our North Shore Library website as well. But so if you go under this section, ebooks and databases, here's the link for Hoopla, and here's the link for Overdrive. And these websites are really nice. They're going to give you a good overview of how to get started. So that's the one for Hoopla, and then this is the one for Overdrive. So it gives you really nice, clear directions on how to get started. So once you're in, so I'm first going to show you how to use those Overdrive filters. So once you're into Overdrive, it's going to look like this. And I want to show you two spots. So, well, actually 3 spots. So the first one that I think is really helpful is this Available Now filter. So this is going to show you things that are ready to check out. So you can scroll down and you can see the different sections here. They've got audiobooks, they've got ebooks, they've got the always available, which I'm going to talk about for a second, in a second. But I wanted to highlight here too that Lucky Day section I mentioned. It's really nice. It gives you access to some of the newest, most popular books. And you can see here, you can always tell when a book is available in Overdrive because it will have that little orange available in front of it. But this is really great, a really great way to not have to encounter those wait lists. And to filter in your results on Overdrive, you're just going to use these filters here on the left. So you can filter the format if you want, different kinds of a specific kind of ebook. You can filter it for audiobook. You can filter the type. So down here, there's subjects. So you can tell it what kind of book. And let's say we want a thriller. So once we filter that, it's going to bring up books that are only thriller. So that's a really nice, that Available Now section is really helpful. I wanted to show you too. So yeah, that's the Available Now in the Lucky Day section. If you go into collections, you are also going to see these ones here that say always available. So these are ones that you can always check out. We have endless copies available. They're always available for you to check out. So that's really nice too. This collections page is also a really good landing page to start looking. And I wanted to highlight here just because for me myself, this was a relatively new thing that I discovered is these videos over here on the right. This is where you're going to get to see the different movie collections. So those are the things I wanted to show you on Overdrive. So you're going to access the setup directions on the main County Cat page. Right under here, under ebooks and databases, if you go to Overdrive, it's going to take you into the setup directions. But yeah, it's really simple to set up. You're going to use that barcode and pen. Okay, so I'm going to show you Hoopla, how to find those bonus borrows that aren't going to count against your borrows limit. So there are 2 ways to find them. So the first way is by the resource type you want. So let's say I want to find bonus borrows that are a book. If you click on this browse button, it's going to show you the different types of resources that Hoopla has. And then I can go ahead and click on it. So let's say I want to find bonus borrows books. So I'm going to click on the ebooks, and it's always going to default to showing you this popular page. To find the bonus borrows, you'll click right up here next to popular where it says categories. So you'll click on those. And it's going to show you two types of categories. There's the top categories and there's the all categories. So the top categories are just the ones that are most popular. And what you want to look for in both those sections are categories that say bonus borrows at the beginning. And the nice thing is that they're both arranged alphabetically, so you always know to look for B. But yeah, so we'll look for those bonus borrows, or if you scroll down here to the all categories, bonus borrows. And then when you click on that, it's a link and it's going to take you to all of the books that are bonus borrows. And similar to Overdrive, you have a lot of filtering options here. We already said we wanted ebooks, so it's not going to give us other options. But there are lots of ways to filter, to see. You can also use this side category to filter. Oh, it's not showing me here. So this is also going to give you some options so you can filter by things that are popular, things like that. So that's one way to find the bonus borrows. The other way is to use the search bar. So if you type in the search bar bonus, it's going to pop up with all of these bonus borrows categories right at the top. So if I wanted to cast the widest net and just see all my options for bonus borrows, I could click this first one. And if I want audiobooks or ebooks or for kids, for adults. So these are going to pop up with those categories for you. You go ahead and click it. Oh, did my click not work? I don't know why. It seems to not like the link here. That's weird. There we go. Third time's the charm. But yeah, so that's gonna generate those categories for you too. So those are the two ways to find those bonus borrows. I do just want to shout out Hoopla's music and movie section, just because I think they have really good selections, and is something that at least I personally did not know as much about. So I wanted to share that with you all. So if you go here to movies, oh, I did not mean to click on that. If you go here to movies, it's going to give you the categories and the popular ones. So it's going to show you a lot of different movie options. And then the music category, as I mentioned, also has a lot of really good options. So those were some things I wanted to highlight on Hoopla. So I'm going to move away from Overdrive/Libby and Hoopla and show you guys some of the other options that we have. So I'm going to go back and share my other screen again. Hello. All right. So now I wanted to talk about some features on our website that you might not be quite as familiar with. One, because some of them are new. But are some other really great ways to spend some time and to give you some ideas for things to do at home. So I did first want to mention that we have a whole new section of our website that says for students. So you can see I've circled it here. So that's going to, and I'll show you what that looks like, but it compiles a whole bunch of resources for students who are learning at home. And has some really nice links to resources that you can access. So in